Sumo squats with an overhead raise. This can be performed with or without a dumbbell. Either way, the form is the same. So let's check it out. So we've got our feet starting out nice and wide with our toes turned out wide as well. And now whatever direction our toes are pointing, that's the direction our knees are going to follow. So this knee goes that way, this knee goes that way. And trying to make sure that they don't end up inside of the knees or even too far out. You're just trying to really externally rotate those knees just enough so they line up with the midline of each foot there. And sit that butt low as you're able to. You can shorten the range if you need to. This can be just a smaller motion, or you can even just modify with doing a little bicep curl. Small bend to a bicep curl. Whatever works best for you. Now, spine is up nice and tall and neutral. You're weight bearing with this dumbbell in their hands if you have one. So shoulders remain back and down. Even if you have no dumbbell, shoulders are back and down. And you're just going to hold the dumbbell or the medicine ball or the kettlebell, whatever you got between both hands. And when you come up tall, arms go up above your head, shoulders still remain back and down. They do not rise up and close the space between your shoulders and your ears. Nope. Shoulders stay back and down. Spine is up tall through the back of the head, through the motion. And then arms come back down, bending the knees, sitting the butt straight down there, and then coming up tall. With this one, well, if you're weight bearing, especially with a dumbbell or anything in front of you, you may not have your knees past your toes. The way you're distributing your weight here, you might be able to actually sit your butt back here without the knees passing the toes, and that's okay. Now, if you're not weight bearing, or if you're going down deep enough, or just the way your body's composed, your knees might pass your toes. That's also okay, as long as you still maintain these two parallel lines of your spine and your shin. Your shins and your spine should be parallel, even though your feet are nice and wide. It's the same thing as even with a standard squat form. Shins stay parallel to the spine. So now we just have our feet out nice and wide. It's the only real difference between that and a normal squat. You're just going to bend down enough to where to keep the spine neutral to the shins, parallel to the shins. That may mean that your knees might not pass your toes if you're weight bearing here. You might be able to sit back and it kind of counterbalances you a little bit forward there. That's okay. However that lines up for you, form is still the same throughout this. So you're going to come down real low, drop that weight right down the center, stand up nice and tall, take it up above your head, shoulders back and down, spine neutral, feet out wide, knees follow those toes there. These are sumos with an overhead raise.